absolute Ultraman orb, the man now known as Kurenai Guy, once hailed from the planet Cannon, a kingdom of life and beauty, guarded by the Knight of Orb. The Knight of Orb was chosen by the Orb of Light, a gift from the people of the Land of Light to the people of planet Cannon. The power of Orb was passed down from generation to generation. For centuries it had been held by the family of Juggless Juggler, but when the time came for the power to be handed down from father to son, it rejected Juggler, choosing Guy instead. This was a shock to everyone, as Juggler was regarded as the best fighter in Canon, whereas Guy, although determined, was one of the weakest. Chosen by the power, Guy trained as hard as he could to be worthy of it, under the tutelage of Juggler. His true test came when an invasion force from the Land of Light, headed by the newly crowned Kaiser Belial, descended on Canon. Guy proved no match for Belial's power, and the people of Canon were massacred. From this point on, Guy spent the rest of his life pursued by Belial, Emperor of the Land of Light, and Juggler, his best friend, consumed by hatred for how Orb let them down, and fueled by the mystic power of the restless spirits of the slain who had resurrected him for vengeance. For thousands of years, Orb travels the earth as a wandering vagabond, helping whoever he could, fighting the King Devil beasts in battles immortalized by myth and legends, but always remembering and praying for the souls of those he couldn't save that fateful day on Canon. In the modern day, Guy meets Naomi and the Something Search people, and ends up being roped into their group, just like in the original timeline. But then Absolute Juggler decides to shake things up a bit. Juggler disguises himself as Captain Hedy Kura of Storage, one of the UGF's many task forces in Japan, assembled against the Kaiju Uprising. As Captain of Storage, Juggler tasks them with eliminating an innocent family of Raygons, forcing Orb to intervene, and giving Juggler the perfect opportunity to mark him Storage's enemy number 1. He also exposes the SSP for harboring a fugitive alien, forcing them into hiding. The finale would see Juggler catch the remaining members of the Something Search people, and Orb storms Storage's base of operations. Once Storage is beaten and Juggler is unmasked as an alien, he pulls out his trump card and uses the spiritual energy of the slain King Devil beasts to transform into his ultimate form, Maga Orochi. Orb eventually beats Juggler and Storage takes him into custody. Guy, and by extension the SSP, is eventually pardoned for his work in protecting Japan and apprehending a dangerous criminal alien. During their final battle, the Orb gives Juggler a vision of what would have happened had the Orb chosen him. And realizing he wouldn't have done any better protecting Canon, he eventually forgives Guy and moves on with his life.